Hi everyone, this is Julia. When I was learning all the languages at university, English, German, French, I was always noticing how easily I'm getting drawn to my phone to check social media, messengers. I could just not focus for more than 15 minutes. I won't say I have ADHD, but most probably I am still suffering from a lot of lack of attention. Give it a thumbs up if you're experiencing the same. And in today's video, I really want to share some of the tips that helped me personally to overcome this constant feeling of wanting to distract myself from studying to something more interesting. I've also read a lot of articles about this topic, and that's how I kind of accumulated all the knowledge that I want to present to you today. So first of all, before starting your study session, you can try to do a short meditation. If you're like me, crazy mind always has to do something. You cannot just sit still even for 5 minutes. I would try to do a mindful walking. Just a short walk, but without any distractions such as music or podcasts, trying to tune your mind into a learning atmosphere. I recently read the scientific article that made me think a lot about the benefits of eating more fruits and vegetables. So this study showed that kids with ADHD were less likely to suffer from lack of attention than they were eating more of fresh fruits and vegetables. The only thing that helped me to really separate myself from the phone is to put it on mute or even switch it off completely and put it in the closet. So you don't even see it as far as possible and you're just like, it does not exist. I'm studying and my phone does not exist anymore. What is phone? What is social media and messengers? This is instant gratification. Our brain is so used to try to replace this instant gratification with delayed gratification. That would be a successfully accomplished essay or some tasks, learning new phrases that will be useful for you in the future. Not right now maybe, but then in the future you'll definitely say thank to yourself for not being distracted by this evil phone. Definitely this shift in mindset can boost your productivity and efficiency of studying process. Regarding this delayed gratification, you can also visualize your final result. So for example, it has always been speaking with strangers in this foreign language and they are kind of complimenting your language. How did you learn it? Oh, it sounds so cool, you don't have accent or something. This final result did help me to push myself to go further and further and be more focused on this language goals. If you're in that period of time when you're actively getting ready for a language exam, I would even consider deleting social media. I cannot imagine how much time I saved when I deleted Instagram and just focused on studying for the exam. And I believe it did help me to pass it with a better score. Whenever I've noticed that I'm reading the book or the long article in the foreign language, my mind is just somewhere else. I'm so absent. I have to do something about it. I've decided that I would be highlighting the key points I'm reading, and with another color of the highlighter, I would be underlining the new words and phrases I would love to add to my vocabulary. That also helped me to maintain the focus. Another thing is like kind of vice versa. If you're working on something creative, I've noticed that whenever I kind of planted the seed of the idea, I would love to create, and then just distract myself by walking somewhere or taking a shower, taking a break, drinking tea. The solution would eventually come up in the most unpredictable moment, really. And that's the best about it. Whenever you're sitting down and trying to brainstorm the ideas, they are not so easily to be born, I would say. Another thing I was suffering quite a bit is my laziness. So during COVID, we were all at home, right? So I could be studying in my bed in pajamas. That is no good. I do think that it affects the concentration and focus. So at some point I've decided that I have to have proper clothes. I wouldn't say formal suit, but something proper in contrast to just pajamas. So even if you're studying at home. And the last, but definitely not least, and maybe even the most important, is planning and structurizing things. Notion is the tool I've told you a lot of in this video. This tool immensely helped me to organize the whole process of learning the languages from the very, very beginning to the top of C1 or C2. Start bigger, create a monthly plan, then kind of divide it into weeks and add daily activities that will guide you towards your dream level of the foreign language. I'm pretty sure that most of the things that I've mentioned today are not something brand new, but these are definitely the things that helped me to be more productive, focused, and concentrated. That's why I encourage you to try to use the same and write in the comments to this video which technique you find the most useful or want to try. And don't forget that language learning is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Stay patient, stay focused, and follow Jutland to learn more.